Hello, hello, hello. I'm here again. Alive. I am back to my normal squid self. I did get VTube Studio to connect this time, which was good. I don't know why it does that sometimes. It sometimes just has no ability to connect. I'll restart the app, I'll restart my computer program, I will disconnect the Wi-Fi, reset the servers, nothing will work. So, and then it connects like 10 minutes later and I have no clue. But this time it connected right away and it's working, so we are here. Today I am playing Hollow Knight. If that wasn't clear by literally everything, everywhere. Yeah. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm like really nervous to stream today. I'm like anxiety. It's very strange. But I don't know. Humans are weird. Anyways. What have I been doing? Well, actually, just before stream today, I started by, well, I didn't start. I decided that I sort of wanted pancakes. And pancakes, I'm gonna turn on the music, it's a little loud. I'm not feeling like talking super loud today to talk over it or anything. Anyways, I was like, I sort of want some pancakes. Pancakes sound good. Pancakes sound yummy. So I decided to make some pancakes. It has been multiple years since I've made pancakes. Like, it's been a while. And the last times I made pancakes, I had help to make pancakes, so I wasn't the only one making them. But I've never actually made them like by myself, which sounds weird, but it's true. I've never made pancakes like on my own, and so I didn't really know quite what to do. I mean, like, I used a box, but it was meant for waffles. So I was like, okay, I will use this waffle box. I will use this box of waffle mix, to make pancakes. And also my model's a little high and it's bothering me, so I'm gonna move it down a bit. Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, there's a little better. Anyway, so I use this waffle mix, and it has like a little instructions on the back on like how to mix, like what to put in it properly. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna follow that very easy mixture thing right there. I'm gonna look up how to make pancakes out of waffle mix, because obviously waffles and pancakes, they have a bit of a different consistency, so I just wanted to make sure it like turned out well. So I looked up this pancake mix and it was so watery. I was like, how? I guess this is right. I just went with it because I was like, I guess this is how you make pancakes. Maybe pancakes are more watery. I pour it in and it like immediately starts bubbling. And I'm pretty sure normally when you make pancakes, also, when I used to make pancakes would be with a griddle instead of a pan. But this time I was using like a frying pan, I guess is what you call it, instead of a griddle. So I'm used to doing them on a griddle. Normally when they start bubbling on a griddle is when you know that they're cooked through enough to turn them over. In this pan, it said to use medium-high heat. And I was like, okay. So I poured it in. Immediately bubbling. Within like less than a minute was burnt. And then what else did I do? So I just discarded that one. I was like, nope, get out of here. Turned down the heat a little bit, did it again, still incredibly watery. It was like the thinnest little pancakes. It was almost like I was making crepes with how thin this mixture was. So I kept adding more like, what is it called? Mixture into it to like make it thicker every single time. Eventually, after like 5 failed thin burnt pancakes, I eventually turned down the heat. The heat needed to be on medium low, not high. Like this thing said. And it also needed way more mixture than it said. So overall, bad experience. My pancakes eventually turned out okay, but I was not a fan. And whoever is making pancakes like that, I'm judging them harshly. Actually, my phone, I have to put my phone just right on my blanket to play Project Sekai without it slipping. My desk be slippery. Welcome, Delta. And I like spedate my pancakes to make them not be too cold because they were already cooling down because I had to make them all. Anyways, Project Sekai. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, when I played on my phone, I would always have the problem of it slipping, and I don't like playing with thumbs because thumbs would hurt my thumbs, like it would make them sore. So I would just try my best, or put like on my lap, or I like putting it at an angle so it's not like directly downwards. It's like somewhat facing me, which is nice. But that's why I didn't like using my phone. Eventually, I got a package that had some like grippy stuff in it, just to, I don't know why it had it in there, but it had some of those like that like grippy black checkered foam stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to describe it, but that was really nice for keeping my phone still while I was playing. Eventually I got a tablet, and now I just play it on my tablet, and I have a stand on my case that stands it up at the perfect angle. It's beautiful, it's delicious, I love it, and I will never be able to go back. Yeah, but now I have a little stand on my iPad, but I play it at, it's like a, I don't know, 25-degree angle away from the desk. Not too high, but a little bit. But yeah, I had the exact same problem. My phone and everything kept slipping. If I don't use my pointer fingers, I'm not hitting the notes. Yeah, well actually, I mean, I can play with thumbs. I don't like it. I can't play like, obviously I can't play master with thumbs. I have one friend that I met a while ago who I don't know that well, honestly, but she plays Project Sekai as well. She is a thumb player. On phone, thumb player, has full comboed like 30 master songs. And I'm like, you're absolutely insane. Like, what? But I am not like that. I don't like using my thumbs. It just gives me, I mean, I can play with my thumbs, it just gives me cramps in my fingers because it's just not a natural position. Especially the thumbs towards the outer sections of the map. When you're playing towards the middle, it's fine. When you're playing on the left and right sides of your phone, it's like hard to reach. But I don't use my pointer finger either. I use my middle finger to play, which is not maybe a conventional choice, but it just feels the most comfortable for me. I can play with my pointer fingers. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but I prefer middle fingers. I wonder if there's anyone who plays with their pinkies or anything like that. Honestly, you'd think like muscle memory would get to you, like if you play with your middle fingers versus your pointer fingers, it would make that much of a difference because it's like you have muscle memory to use your middle fingers, but you don't have muscle memory for your pointer fingers. But I can switch pretty easily, honestly. Like I can play with my pointer fingers even if I have not really practiced doing that at all. But honestly, like my middle fingers have like more resistance to playing. One of the problems with playing with your pointer fingers is that you're sort of playing on the side of them. You're not playing on the middle pads of your fingers, you're playing on the like left side. You're playing on the side of your finger, which means there's less like padding there, and you're sort of almost hitting your nail in a way. So that can also affect, like it sort of hurts my fingers eventually. When I play with my middle fingers, I'm playing with the actual pads of my fingers rather than the sides. So that makes it I can play longer and not have any hurt from that. But it does, I mean, obviously it'll eventually get you no matter what you're playing with. I just have the most stamina playing with middle fingers, and yeah. I had muscle memory, then I stopped playing for a year. Oh my gosh, yeah. I have played this game for a while now. I played it close to when it was first came out on the English servers. And I was okay at it. Like, it wasn't great, but I stopped for like a year. I came back and oh my gosh, it was awful. I've been playing it on and off. And then I've deleted my account like 3 times because I wanted to restart. Because again, if you take like a year gap, it's like you might as well just restart. I wanted to rebeat all the songs and stuff like that, so, and I felt like my previous self beating them didn't really count, so. I know I'm deleting some things like that you could have gotten with achievements, and I've deleted some cards that I probably will never get, but I honestly don't care, like, at all. I don't play the game for those. Well, I do like achievement hunting and getting achievements, but the one achievement you can get for like logging in for a certain amount of days all the time and whatever, I really don't care. So whatever. But yeah, I came back and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was playing like earlier this year, like towards, honestly, like this year's winter, which almost feels like last year now, but it was this year's winter. I was playing then a lot, and I have my speed set at 10.9, not 11. 10.9. I used to have it set at 10.6, but I have it 10.9, not 11. And I stopped playing, and then I came back more recently. Oh my gosh, ridiculous. It's, you don't realize it once you're used to playing the game, but like, the notes go so fast. I couldn't even keep up with it. Like it takes me about a week to get back into it, where I'm like, okay, I can really keep up with this well now. Like I will get used to it, but it just takes me a bit, and then after about a week I'm like in the flow state again. But I mean, honestly, I don't have that much muscle memory for most songs. The one I have the most muscle memory for is probably Totemo Wonders or something. I don't know what the song is called actually. Which is a little bit silly, because when I was first playing, I played that song so much trying to full combo the expert, and I never could. And then I stopped playing, and then I came back, but I wasn't really trying that hard. And now I have full comboed the expert. Yay! Honestly, it's crazy how there's some songs that I couldn't full combo before, and now I'm just like, this is not that hard. Like, obviously I've improved, because at this point now I'm able to full combo most experts, except for like the really hard ones. And I'm moving on to masters, which is crazy, but the difficulty jump between expert and master is wild. It's so hard to get used to. And the master ones are a lot more unique charts, so you have to get used to each one. So that's a little more difficult. But yeah, it's also just harder. Yeah, it's just harder to get used to the master. I mean, the difficulty jump between hard, I mean, honestly, the difficulty jump between easy and normal is not that bad. Normal to hard is a little harder, but not that bad. Hard to expert is a pretty big jump. Expert to master is a massive jump. So it's just, they definitely do a good job of, like, at least between the levels, they do a pretty good job of separating them into actually being harder. Between like the numbers, like level 29, level 28, level 26, I think there's some questionable ones in there that really should be rated differently, but whatever. Also, I do not have luck with the Connect gacha. I got 3 Mafuyus and 1 Kanade and no Mizuki. That's rough. I haven't really, I what is it called? Wished? I don't know what the name is for Project Sekai, but I haven't really pulled for any characters yet on that. I really don't have that many crystals. Honestly, so. But yeah, I do like the new, not new, but I do like the cards that are available right now. They're very tempting. They're very pretty. I just go for random ones that I think are the prettiest. I don't have any rhyme or reason. I just am like, oh, I like card, pull 4. And if don't get, I don't care. But would be nice if have. The point one makes so much difference too. I mean, I feel like it does somewhat. When you get super used to a I'm having so much trouble speaking today. If you get used to a specific speed and then you try and increase it by 0.1, it's not that noticeable, but you'll notice it because you'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't keep up, or it's so slow. But like, you won't actually notice that when the way you look at it, but you'll feel it in your fingers. That's why I suggest if you're gonna change your speed, you gotta go at least 0.5 up at a time. You can't just go like 0.01, because it's enough where it will mess you up, but it's not enough where it'll just be so much that you just have to get used to it. You know what I mean? Bigger changes are better. Totemo Wonders is so hard. It is, but it's also it is, but it's not. It is hard for a long time, but then once you get used to it, it's honestly one of the harder ones. Like, it's really not that bad, and I realize that playing it now versus when I was playing before, is that like there's nothing crazy about it. The patterns are pretty regular and there's nothing weird going on. I do really well with the ones that are faster but regular, like Brain Explosion Girl, I think that's the name. That one, even though it's one of the harder ones, I can still pass it not easily, but I can pass it, and I did full combo it. But it's more of just a really fast one, and it's pretty regular rather than some of the other ones, which can be wacky. The syncopated rhythm ones get me sometimes. I can't think of a good example right now, but those are the ones that can get me. Also, the big note thing that gets me a lot is the double tap, or like very quickly from middle to outer notes. Honestly, a lot of the notes get me. It just takes time. I think I used to play on 10.8, but I'm on 10.5 right now. Yeah, I mean, I used to play on 10.6. And before that, I played on whatever the regular difficulty, whatever the regular speed was. So I played on regular speed, and then I was like, want to get better at this game, but I don't know how. I looked up tutorials of like how to get better at Project Sekai. Oh. Pretty much everyone said speed it up, go faster, and it does help. If you can keep up with it, it helps a lot. And yeah, it'll feel crazy at first, but you'll get used to it, and then it's just so much better from there. Honestly, I feel like I need to increase my speed even a little bit more, because I'm starting to get into Master now, and the notes are sort of hard to read, but that also could just be because it's Master. At a certain point, you can't increase your speed anymore, because you will just not have any ability to react to the notes. I feel like 10.9 is basically 11, and 11 is basically the max of where anyone really should be at. Nobody should be playing at 12. That should be illegal. Like, impossible. It's just too fast to actually react to properly. I feel like 11 is... I feel like 10 10.5 or 10 is a good speed for like most people, but then you start getting really serious, then you start going on to like 10.8, 10.9, 11, 11.5 or something is probably the highest I would go. I don't know. But I used to look it up and be like, how do I get better? And that was like the only tip that's actually useful, is just practice and increase speed. So that is, yeah, I went from 4 or 6. It's probably 6. I would guess it's 6 if it's gonna be one of those. 4 seems really slow. But I went from default speed 10.6, 10.9, and I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now, except for the fact that I might want to go a little bit faster. I'm considering going on to 11, but it's scary. Even though I know it won't make that much of a difference. But yeah. I have been mainly playing expert still because I'm just scared to go into masters. Like they just scare me. Some of them are definitely passable, but it's like a majority of them I still can't even pass, really. And that also just comes down to learning them, because I just haven't really learned the charts at all, but scary. And the problem is, a lot of the songs that I really like are ones that I've already full comboed, so I'm just like, I mean, I could just keep playing them just cause, but I'm the kind of person who's like, I want to get full combos on everything. So I filter them out of my searches. BRB, gotta take my medicine? Okay. Have fun? Hope your taking of medicine goes well. I am honestly pretty tired today. It might be because I started watching anime again. I know last stream I talked about how I'm not watching that much anime, and that I am like at a point where I am not doing anything that I'm not interested in doing a specific thing a lot. But then I talked about that, and then it reminded me that anime existed, and then I started watching it again. So we're back there again. I am going to switch on to Hollow Knight and then continue talking. But also, my voice is sort of tired for some reason, and I'm not really sure why, so I am going to be talking a little bit quieter and more chill today, in general. Okay. I mean, I do sort of know why. Because when I get into something that I'm very interested in, I put all of my energy into it. I am very invested in what I'm doing, and that's like the only thing I want to do or am doing. So then I end up exhausting all of my energy, even though I'm not necessarily doing anything crazy taxing. It still definitely drains me a lot. So that's probably why I'm feeling this tired today. But it's alright. We'll just be more chill. Okay. Oh my. I need to like... It's always weird because I have to lower my chair for my microphone to properly go backwards. If that makes sense. Oh. To store it away properly for when I'm not using it, but that also means that I'm pretty low down on the ground. Okay. Well, not on the ground, but lower down. On my... in my chair. I don't know. Relative to my desk. That's a good way to say it. Okay. There we go. Everything is sorted. So I honestly don't remember what we were doing last time. Oh yeah, it was that one area that was super dangerous, and oh, I forgot I don't need my mouse for this. It was that one area that was super dangerous that had those isopod bugs. I remember now. But then I got to the end and I didn't really know where to go because it didn't really lead to anywhere. But then I also noticed some passageways at the bottom that I might have possibly missed. Gotta get back into things a little bit. Okay, there we go. So that was what I wanted to go check out. So anyways, I watched Tower of God. That is the first one. Is it the first one I decided to watch? Yeah. That was the first one I watched in my most recent watching spree. Watching I don't know what to call it. Addiction. And I would say that one is pretty good. I really liked the art style of the first season. It was more simple, and like I don't know, I liked it. It was simpler, but I liked the simple, and I liked the fact that it was more unique looking. But then they changed the studio for the second season, and I was like very sad. But it is alright. Yo, yo, yo. Overall, at first, I thought it was just gonna be, I'm talking about Tower of God that I watched recently. I thought it was gonna be a very basic, boring show, but it did grab my interest after a while. So generally, I would say I would recommend that one. It's definitely not like happy silly, but it is definitely something. I don't know what something it is yet, honestly. But it's definitely something. I also... Is this loud? Yeah, it looks a little bit loud. I don't know why my headphones are so loud. I have them at minimum volume and they're still overly loud for me. Anyways. The next one that I watched was... what was it called? I said it on the Discord. The hero gets banished from his party and turns out to be the strongest or something like that. Okay, I need to go down. One of those typical isekais, and by I mean typical isekai, I mean the most typical isekai you've ever seen in your life. Like, someone just took tropes and wrote the most unoriginal story I've ever seen. Unless there's something crazy that's gonna happen, it is just incredibly unremarkable. It's still releasing though, so I will continue watching it. I will give it a slight chance. But, I mean, it's not bad. It's fine. It's just only fine. There's really nothing about it. Ah! I don't really know how I could have avoided that. And then did I watch anything else? Oh yeah, currently I just started watching The World's Finest Assassin gets reincarnated as an aristocrat. The names are so funny. So far, I'm on episode, like, I literally just started it like 2 hours ago or something. I'm on like episode 3 or 4. I think 3. I, so far, definitely am enjoying it. It's a little bit sus. A little bit. I'm a little bit like, where is this going? But for the most part, it is enjoyable so far. I really, really like the intro. The song is great. I added it to my playlist. It's one of those ones that I've been seeing on my like recommended for a while and I've just been avoiding. Because generally the ones I see on my recommended are ones that are actually like more popular. And I like to intersperse them. Like I'll watch a popular one and then I'll watch one that I'm like, this might just be absolutely awful. And then I'll watch one that's actually good, and then I'll watch one that's like, this is maybe good, but also ugh. So I'm currently watching that. I stopped watching it to make pancakes and then do stream. That one was good. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty good. I don't know if I just read that or not. I can't remember. My brain's a bit fried right now. If you couldn't tell. They finally got to me with their oil. I always have a hard time deciding what to watch next. I have a pretty big list of recommendations that I've gotten, but I end up going for ones. I mean, there are plenty of ones that are probably really good, but I'm just scared to watch them because they seem very emotional. And I'm not always in the mood for like getting my heart torn out, you know? So despite the fact that I probably should watch them and they're some of probably like the best shows ever made or best animes ever made, I'm still avoiding them. In favor of watching things like the healer that was banished from his party turns out to be the strongest or something like that, and then regretting it because it wasn't that good. Okay, I guess there's a path down here. Ooh, okay. I have not come down here. Somehow. Literally nothing. Okay, there might be like a door there that I have missed. Spooky noise. Spooky big cavern. Ah! How was I supposed to know that was there? Ah! I probably should wait a little bit longer before I start going somewhere. There's probably a boss down there, I would assume. Is my thought. Otherwise, I've no clue. I mean, there's like a boss in every area. It just seems like very empty. There was nothing to really explore there or get there, you know? But maybe that's the point. It's supposed to feel like empty and spooky. This is definitely going to be a shorter stream today. I'm feeling very tired already. Not to be like, oh, but I have exhausted all my energy already today. I really want that mask fragment. I'm certain there's going to be some type of dash upwards sometime in this game. It feels like there's been so many areas that you could only get it. Wait, is that how I get there? Or no? Why does this exist? Oh. Okay, no. But maybe. I feel like if I just go downwards, or if I can get past this area, then it would be... I don't know, there's so many weird little coves in this area. It's confusing on where... Yeah, like this, like why is this here? I'm not gonna make it. Oh. Okay, nope. I definitely think that one place that I found just now, though, is where I should be going. You just have to make it through the spider area, where that one spider is, and then go downwards instead of up. Are there any animes where instead of like an old man getting reincarnated, which it feels like is what happens most of the time, it's like a child? Like what if a child died and got reincarnated in another world, you know? I mean, they'd just be a child, but like it could be pretty fun and silly. Is this where I need to go? No. Well, yes, but no. Oh. Yes, okay, this little area right here. And then I go to the left. I'm gonna go down this section first. Oh! Oh, it's literally nothing. Okay, it was just a dead end kind of maze thing. Good to know. And then this goes through here. Oop. I'm scared something's gonna pop out and get me again. No. No. Bad. It feels like any time the area breaks is a place you do not want to be going to. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I've been here before. I think. Right? I think I've been here before. Or not. I've been in a similar area, at least. Oh, I guess I haven't. There is one other area that's fairly similar. Further up. Another hot spring. Ooh, what's this? I don't know what that symbol means still. Ugh. The bench is good though. That means I have reached my goal. So I guess going up wasn't the actual goal. I was supposed to go downwards. I didn't realize that. Although I think someone told me I needed to go up and that's why I originally assumed it. Ooh. Oh, that's spooky. Hi, black and white film creator. It's gonna hurt me if I run to it. Oh. Oh, it doesn't hurt me. Okay. It's just a barrier. Good to know. That feels like it might be leading to some kind of either... Oh, oh. The corpse of a Garpede. Interesting. Clearly there are stronger forces at play here. It feels like there's something here. This feels like very strange pit, but... Is there anything in my inventory that I got since I got that symbol? Oh, I see. They have... I see. So when you have the hunter's notes, it has a little silver thing around their picture. And if you don't have the hunter's notes, it doesn't. That's good to know. Monstrously strong, they shrug off any attacks you make on their thickly armored bodies. Luckily, if you simply avoid their paths, they'll leave you alone. Except for one thing. One thing did not avoid their body. Or one thing did not avoid their path, but still survived. And that's the thing we're going to fight next. Okay, I guess I should... Oh, okay, that is a very fast cycle, jeez. Not worth collecting geos. Because I will die anyways. Is this doing what I think it's telling me to do? I think it is. I think that's what it's telling me to do. Oh my, I'm not good enough at this game for this. Okay, sorry. I had to mute for a second. That Garpede section seems very dangerous for me. I am bad at attacking downwards properly, and I also it feels like a one-shot kind of thing. Like, you do it and then you die. Or you make it no other options. At least it's very close to the bench. Oh, come on. Give me a break. No, 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 no. Oh my. Oh, this is disastrous. I thought it was gonna be over after that one section. Nope. Sorry, something popped up on my screen that blocked my vision. Well, this is gonna be the rest of the stream then. I'm very curious about that one area right there. Just money? Or... okay. I don't think there's anything over there. Ooh. Oh, this is a queen station. Except I still don't have anything to activate it. A door with an open slot. Whee! Interesting. Okay, another one of these too. Okay. They probably connect to each other, I would assume. Oh, wait, I know what this is. You see the rail up there at the top of the screen? It's like a trolley. You get in, it trolleys you. It's like a bus. And it takes you through these doors, which probably open once you ride it. I understand. Except for the fact that I don't have a way to get in. Good to know. I don't understand why that's there. I guess if you're not paying attention, maybe you'll run into it. Here we go again. At least you can take a break at each platform. You don't have to keep going through the whole thing. Yeah, you deserve that. Good thing to know is that it does travel. You do travel with it. You don't have to go sideways to follow it, which is nice. Wait, does this refill? It does. Okay, that's good to know. I can go in with like 2 more lives then. No, nah. No, I didn't realize there was a gap there. No, no, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Or do you travel with it? I can't tell. Oh, if anything, you move forward. Well, that one was just cursed from the start. Honestly, I don't really get the appeal of hot tubs. I'm not a fan. Maybe that's just because I'm a squid. Maybe I have like hot liquid trauma, but they're pleasant for a little bit. The period in which you get used to the heat and but not too used to the heat is nice. When you first get in, they burn you basically. And then after a few, like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, you start getting, or at least I start getting a headache. And just generally, it's not great. But that might just be me being very sensitive to hot temperatures in general. See, I don't know. I guess I should. Oh, I probably could, like. You have to get a pretty good jump at the end before you go on to. I feel like your jumps don't go high enough, but that I mean, I just need to get better at timing it, I guess. I feel like... I think sprint jumping like this, like when you jump and then sprint over it, would probably be the best option so that I make sure I clear the spikes. But like sometimes I hit it and sometimes I don't. I don't quite know why that is. Beautiful. Well, not the beginning, but I will take having full hearts, even if I have lost a little bit. Okay, spamming attack does not work very well. Don't do that. And I have to make... Oh, I accidentally pulled out my headphone cord. Sort of hurt a little bit. You know, you accidentally forcefully rip your headphone cords from your ear. It doesn't feel great. I forget what I was saying. Oh, I have to make sure I'm fully on the wall before I start trying to climb it. Because generally, trying to climb a wall that you are not on does not work. Trying to climb the air. Unless you're like an airbender. Beautiful. Yes, I just need to sprint over that. Why does there have to be a gray thing here? What's the purpose? I mean, I guess it prevents you, it makes you want to go faster. And then they're putting the spikes there to prevent you from sprinting, of course. I can see their goal. No clue how I just killed that in one hit, but I will take it. I think I just made it through. Although... Oh, I see. I have to ride it upwards, like an elevator. This is sort of fun. Although, I completely missed that. It's fun if you're good at the game. You really can't spam, you just have to time it properly. Which I am, for some reason, very bad at. Beautiful. I would love another bench, but I am not naive enough to know that, or not naive enough to think that I will find one anytime soon. Oh, I think this might be a soul thing though. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. One more. They're like, they're almost giving us upgrades, but not quite. You're not quite there. It makes you feel like you've progressed, but you really don't get any rewards for it until you get the full thing. Okay, that's great and all. But, yay. Okay, I'll take it, but it's not progressing me anything anywhere. Okay, maybe if I go downwards, then. Okay, like down. I thought I already came this way though. But I need to go further down. Curious. Yeah, there's nothing down there except death. So it has to be on the other side of that wall. I'm gonna go have a good stream, Effinator. Thank you. Honestly, I'll probably go for like 30 minutes, maybe an hour more, and then call it. I'm very, very tired if you couldn't tell. I don't know why. But I hope you have a good night as well. Okay, so there is more down here. That I cannot access. Because there's this point blocking it. I need to find like maybe a switch somewhere. And then there's this. Which... There must be a secret passage down here. Like, there very clearly is something, right? Like, it says there's another passage. I mean, that might not be accessible right now. I just don't know how I would access it. Or, like, get to it. Other than here. The only place, like, I can think of is here. I guess I could go to the side? Because there is another passageway there that I am missing. That I haven't gone to yet. Okay, I'll do that. Although, where's this? Oh, that's just this, hidden body. They definitely got the spooky music down, that's for sure. to this side. No! I will take you any day. You are a beautiful enemy for me to see. I love you. You too. You're all great. Oh! Oh! Did you just... Oh! That's uncomfortable. Oh my gosh. Hi! Oh, they're like possessed. Oh my gosh, that was good. That genuinely... that made me a little bit uncomfortable. But they do run away from you. It's not like they're gonna attack you. So like... I won't complain. Okay, never mind, they will attack you. But... it takes a bit for them too. Still much prefer them over the gray bugs. Those are the most annoying ones so far. Oh, a spider is crawling across the screen. Hope no one's afraid of spiders. I used to be. I would say I'm only mildly afraid of spiders now. They still make me a little bit uncomfortable to be around, but not nearly as much as I used to. Ah! I hear a caterpillar. Oh, I think it's upwards. It's right up there. Yep. Maybe if I... Yep, okay, okay. Good to know, though. There is a caterpillar up there. I will mark it on my map. Can I mark it on my map? Okay, yeah, there we go. It's somewhere up here. This area is much better than the other area that I was at before. I will take the spiders. But this boss, the next boss is definitely a spider boss. There's no question about it. There's probably a mini boss that's like those critter crawler thingies. The centipedes, and then the main boss is a spider. That's my guess. Up. Oop. Alive, people. trapped in the spider web. I think that's the guy that's really mean and hates everything and everyone. Maybe you should do good, better, and not be such a bad person. Maybe then you wouldn't get so much karma. Karma's a bitch. I should have known. Honestly, I have no clue where I'm going. I'm sort of just wandering right now. I mean, I would like to go speak to that guy that was trapped, but I guess I'll just... Would like to find anything else, other secrets that are around here. They fly? Maybe? I can't tell if that was flying or if it was just stuck. Are there any spiders that can fly? I don't think there are. Spiders with wings? I mean, I'm sure they could. Like, I'm sure their body weight wouldn't be too bad to be able to fly. Calm yourself, me. There's no reason to get your... Yeah, it's definitely him. That's funny. And these are definitely spider egg sacs or something like that. I mean, eggs. I'm not sure. Although aren't they normally covered in like silk and stuff? As opposed to shiny? Oh, shut up. Should I just not save him? Honestly, he doesn't really deserve to be saved. He can live with the consequences of his actions. Bench. Bench. You know, I really don't like these bench signs. They say there's a bench and then the bench is like 10 million meters away. Oh. Hi. This whole area swarms with deadly critters, biting, burning, scratching types. I'd thought to test my strength against them. Now that bravado has left me, and all I feel is tired and sore. I'm taking what brief rest I can, and then I'm off in search of less terrifying challenge. This nest is no place to die. I feel bad. Bench. It really wasn't that far away. Wow. Unlike the last one that completely lied to me. I thought there was a bench. Yeah, it was behind the boss, basically. Or, I guess it wasn't. I did end up finding it. Never mind. Ooh. Oh. A leech? A flying leech? Leche? Oh. Nope. already dislike. Must kill as fast as possible. Oh, the trolley's broken. I was just about to say I'm like doing really well and not getting hit, but then it all went downhill very quickly. And then it saw me at low health and went in for the kill. I see how it is. How cruel nature is. But I didn't lose my geos. I would like my geos back though first. Before anything. Okay, I no longer have them. They're not too bad as long as you don't let yourself get overwhelmed. The second you let more than like one or two spawn. So after it shoots out a few, it does go after you. That's good to know. Ooh, Queen Station. Or A Station. Not the Queen Station, but A Station. Another place where they lived. This feels like there's gonna be a boss fight here. The way that there's a bench and then there's a life thing. Bad news. Chairs. Apparently bugs need chairs. Okay, good to know. Oh, and that might let you skip past them. Okay, I see. This is just simply a run situation. A tram pass, so I can use them now. Okay. Okay. I can use them if I stay alive enough to actually be able to use them. Wait, this is actually very advantageous. Beautiful. very spooky though. These things are quite good for coins as well, though. As well as those spider bugs. Spider bug mutations, those are also quite good for coins. I don't think there's anything else here. I think this was just to get the tram pass. And that's about it. But I'll take it. This is probably... No, it's still broken. Yeah. I guess not a boss. Surprisingly. Although I guess it makes sense. It doesn't really feel like there's been enough build up for the boss. Normally when there's about to be one, you're like, oh, I know it's coming. Dislike how dark it is in here though. This is another one of those situations where a lantern would be good. Okay. So I guess my only thing to do is go downwards, even though I don't have I don't have a lantern. It would be good to have one. It might be time. Well, it'd be pretty hard to get back at this point, but it might be time for some saving up or going to sell some stuff and buying the lantern finally. Okay, there's spikes there. Good to know. And there are also spikes there. Without a lantern, I don't think this is possible. Or at least very challenging to the point where it's almost impossible. Okay. I would like that money back. And then I'm going to try to leave. Although it might be a good place to grind for money right here, but I would just be afraid to lose it. Although they don't give that much. Yeah, okay, it's getting a little high now, and if I'm going to try and get the lantern, I will need as much as I can get. Okay. So if I go downwards, down, and then actually if I go down and then to the right, that might be the best strategy, and then fall down that really long tube. Yeah, this is good. I want to go over there. Oh, nope. I thought that was gonna be... I thought that was gonna be the right tube to go down. Is it not? Okay, it's slightly over here. There we go. Oh, hello. You weren't here before. Oh, hello, hello. What a thrill this is to find such warm comfort amidst the den of beasts. It's a ferocious place, no doubt. Supposedly, there's a village deep in the Warren. Its inhabitants never accepted Hallownest's king. The Warren. Why not join me for a time? These waters do wonders for weary legs. They do. They're quite nice. Okay, but I want to go on the tramway. It's over in this direction. Just iframes through it, honestly. Okay, moment of truth. Hopefully this isn't a one-time thing. Yes, I would like to press the glowing button. It's nice that they have benches. Oh, where am I? Oh! I am in a new area. The black and white. I'm in the black and white area that I was originally trying to get through to. I don't want to be here though. I want to go to the bank and deposit my money at the very least. Is this it? I think this is it, right? Oh. Also do not have a map for this area. There are a lot of areas that I am going to that do not currently have maps. Well, I guess I'm not getting a bank. Hopefully this... I'll go to this area first, although this one looks more dangerous, so maybe it's a bad idea. I don't like how quiet it is. There's no music at all. Huh. Oh, they're just like mantises. Okay. Although they have a lot of health. Oh, okay, and at long distances they also spit. Oh, it's the vein area. Oh. I'm dead. And now I have to try and get my money back before I die. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay, that's... These guys are actually quite unfortunate. I am now realizing that. So, I don't know if I can really get out of that area, though. Like, I'm not sure if I can jump up to that platform anymore. Or if I'm stuck down there. Okay, that's one. Okay. There we go. Although that doesn't really get me anything, but at least I am alive and I have my money still. Oh, it did open. Okay. Pale ore. Rare pale metal that emanates an icy chill. Prized by those who craft weapons. Ooh. Maybe I'll finally be getting a new weapon. That would be really nice. I'm not really a fan of going deeper in. I would like to just get some money. They're easy to deal with though, at least, the kamikaze birds. Flying creature that fires out dirt carvers from its body when potential prey comes close. Parasitic beast that controls corpse creeper. Parasitic beast that controls the body of its host after the host's death. Yes. Lesser Molech attacks by spitting acid and slashing with its 4 claws. And I'm assuming there's a greater Molech, which is probably like a boss or something, or maybe a mini boss. I don't know why, I think everything's a boss. I'm just trying to figure out what's gonna happen next. Okay, well that's good. I forgot that they swing 3 times sometimes. They're probably infected as well. Oh my gosh, stop giving me money, please, game. Instead, give me a bank. Or a way to get back to a bank. Bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news, very bad news, very bad news, super bad news, the most bad news. Oh. It's another one of those trees that I still have no clue what it does at all, because it doesn't explain it at all. It was like scaffolding, like they were still building things before this happened, so they didn't finish. A bad place to be when you only have 1 heart left. So I think I just lost all my money. Is there really even a point in trying to get it again? See, like, there might be something good about up there, but I honestly doubt it. Okay, I got it. Wanderer's Journal, which is just more money. But at least that one's saved money, which means that I will not lose it even if I die. Very good. Nope. Ancient Basin. It's very... You know those skeleton shirts that have like little quotes on them that are like really stupid. I can't think of one right now, but that's sort of the vibe this place is giving me. Old caverns, these ones. Can't you just feel the weight of the kingdom above? It's a heavy thing, all right. I reckon not many'd reach these depths. We're pioneers, you and I, at least in recent history. Yes, please. Palace grounds. Ooh. Okay, that's my goal. Maybe there will be a bank there. I doubt it. But I would like a bank. Oh, I can't reach. That's infuriating. Infuriating. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. Am I the pure vessel? No, definitely not. We shall enter that place no longer. I suppose not. It's probably just a gravesite, honestly. They think that the bug has ascended, but the ascension did not actually happen. Well, I like this place. It's fairly peaceful. There's no enemies that are absolutely super dangerous. So I will take it. Oh. The Crying Queen. A true servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Hallinest's pale king relieve you of your burden. Drop all Geo into the fountain. No. No, thank you. Unless I had like 12, I would not like to do that. Unless it's gonna give me some crazy, crazy thing. But I do not like to experiment with my large amounts of Geo. Seems like I can't really do that much in this area so far. Except go downwards, I guess. I mean, I would like to go up to that kingdom area, but yeah, that's all. I think I have to go to the next trolley section. Honestly, I really love these little guys. They're very cute. And they're basically not deadly at all, except for if you're just being dumb. Good area. I approve. Look at their little noses. These are like the good version of isopods. The other ones were the bad versions. Okay, I'm gonna take the trolley over to the next section. There's nothing over there. Okay. Ah. Surprisingly, did not lose all my geo. Very, very surprisingly. Whee! I did ride a train once. Or twice. Or 3 times. I've ridden a train a few times. It's very fun. It's not a common form of transportation anymore, at least where I am. But I did enjoy it quite a lot, and I would like riding a train again, if I could. Bees? Oh, I unlocked an area by accident, I think. Okay, yeah, definitely bees. Yellow bees. How do you attack? Do you just fly around? Okay. Okay, we have another birther here. Another birthing obsessed creature. Ooh, I like the library. Very classy bees. Very sophisticated technological bees. Okay, when you're close to it, it jumps around. It's really giving me a lot of money. Okay, it explodes into bees. Good to know. Good to know. Very good to know. Don't, please. You know how you can get honey within like honeycombs? I've never done that before, but I'd be curious to try it. I probably wouldn't like it because eating honey by itself, just alone, doesn't sound that appealing. And also you like, I guess you like eat the wax, but then you don't actually fully swallow it. It's definitely an interesting experience. I just think it might be a little too strong to be pleasant. To be pleasant. Oh my. Almost looks like a cat. Big dude just flying around. Shadow creeper, found only in deep dark places, had never been observed to eat or drink anything. Boo fly. Large, docile creature that peacefully buzzes around the caverns of the kingdom's edge. Hiveling. Smallest of the hive's inhabitants, carries out simple tasks. Husk hive. Cowardly husk. Its body's colonized by hivelings. Oh. I see. That makes sense. That's a bit gruesome though. Oh, and then the background is a hive with like lights in it. I see. Well, if they're docile creatures, I don't really want to hurt them. If they're not gonna hurt me, then I'm not gonna hurt them. At least unless I have to. They're just chilling. Okay, I have to for this. Oh, I feel bad. Is this where your flowers grow? Because bees do need flowers for their pollen and their nectar. What is honey made out of? How do bees make honey? Like, I know they spread pollen, but that's unintentional. Is it made out of nectar, I guess? Also, that is definitely dangerous and not a place I should be going down to. I like this area though. It feels much better than the other area that we were in before. Just by every way. They're just little dudes. Little dudes doing little dude things. How could I ever hate them? The Kingdom's Edge. Ooh, with feathers falling. Although, most bugs don't have feathers as far as I'm aware. This feels very tragic. Oh, did I just see a bug fall past the screen? There are bugs falling, I think. Oh. I just bought a map. Okay, he's... down over here. Hello! Isn't this a cozy hole? I've been venturing about that wilderness beside here and thought a moment's break was well called for. Yes, Cornfur, it is. The landscape's all rather serene this side of the city, though the inhabitants are as ferocious as ever. I mean, they don't feel very ferocious, but yes. Yes, please. So. Wonder how the maps look. Ooh, okay. I see. So it goes from Deep Nest, Ancient Basin, Kingdom Edge, the Hive. We're making a full circle. There's probably... I still think there's something in between Green Path and Deep Nest, but I could be wrong. And there is another trolley that we have not gone on before. In the City of Tears, there is another trolley over there. I don't know where that would lead, but... I don't know if that's going to lead to a different map or if it's just going to be the same one. We'll see. Yeah, like right up here. Oh, it's in the Forgotten Crossroads. Ooh, that might lead to a map that's like above the Kingdom's Edge. I had no clue there were this many areas in this game. It's actually pretty insane. It's way more than I thought and bigger than I thought it would be. Oh, I thought I was dead because of the water. Because normally water tends to be pretty deadly in this game, but I guess not. I swim! Little guy! Hello! Cannot heal in the water. Good to know. Or attack. Which makes sense. No, my bench! My bench! Ah! That is very tragic. That hurts me greatly. The King's Station as opposed to the Queen's Station. He was doing a little dance. I was entranced by the dance. The ice cream man. Okay. But bank. Maybe. Ah! Nope. It's like a cat fight. You're trying your best, little guy. It's okay. These are like the nobles or something. That, yeah, definitely, okay. Don't really know how to fight, but are trying their best. I love them. They're so silly. Ooh. Do not have map. This coloring looks more like the Queen Station. I don't really know how to fight these dudes. I guess this is how. Did that do 2 hearts? If it did, I do not like that. These are just one of those dudes that take forever to kill for no reason. Okay. One of the dudes that you should really just jump over. But they did get 50 coins, so I'll take it. These look like bug skulls. Comforting. monuments. Okay, I have the Hollow Nest one seal. Like, lots of Hollow Nest seals. Cursed are those who turn against the king. Are they? Or is that just like what you think? Oh. Oh. Oh, is this the... I think this is the other tram, maybe. Maybe. That one that goes to the Queen Station. It is also good to know that the tram pass works for all of the trams instead of just one of them. Oh, I do think this is the Queen Station. Yes, it is! Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. This is where I wanted to go, because now I can deposit my geos, finally. And I might actually... I don't know how many I have in the bank. With the geos that I have in the bank, as well as the geos that I will now deposit into the bank, as well as selling the Hollow Nest seals, I will probably have enough for that lantern finally. I do think, though, after I deposit my money here, I am going to end stream. I am very tired. I've been very tired this whole time, clearly. But I am happy with the progress I've made. And hopefully next time will be... Ooh, it's like... Okay, I see. Hopefully next time will be a bit... I'll have more energy. But honestly, this game has very nice ambiance. It's nice to just take it in, if nothing else. Yippee! That guy just spiked himself. Okay, the goal is to go downwards. Although... Oh, this isn't the place where the guy sells stuff. It should be somewhere. Okay, this is it. I would like to locate the bank first, so I know where I'm going. It must be over here, right? Oh wait, no, this is the City of Tears. Oh, I want to be going to the Queen's Station. Oh, okay, wait. So I probably should have just gone to the Stag Station so that I could go to the Queen Station. Okay. Good to know. Yes. Oh, nope. Royal Waterways. Spooky sewers. Okay, no. This is bad. Don't want to explore right now. Want to find Stag Station and be in safety. But I do think I'm going to actually end here. I know I didn't find it yet, but I am getting so tired. I think I'm just going to go collapse, honestly. So, thank you for anyone who popped in and by and is here slash whatever. I will be back on Friday with hopefully more energy. And I will once again be playing Hollow Knight. And I am going to go collapse now. Bye.